Snow.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome in to WTIM, your information station. Now time for the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to the sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. We got two people in the studio right now, the good people of Taylorville, one of the good people of Taylorville Memorial Hospital, Kim Bourne. She's the president and CEO. And we have Pam Roseberry. She established the Katie McCarty Scholarship. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us. It's an important time for those seniors looking to graduate college, or parents looking to get their kids out and into their four-year university or community college, whatever is next for them, because there are some scholarship opportunities available and some great ones through Taylorville Memorial Hospital. So Miss Kim Bourne, please take us through a couple of these.
Oh, I'm happy to do that. So I don't know that everybody knows that the hospital, through our foundation, does have 4 scholarships available for preferentially individuals from Christian County or this area who are looking at healthcare, or one of them is actually an agriculture and nutrition scholarship. It is that time of year when high school seniors are looking for scholarships, and we've got a couple that are coming up with a deadline of February 15th. But then we asked Pam if she would like to get more information out about the Katie McCarty Nursing Excellence Fund that we have, that there are applications available year-round for individuals looking at going into CNA training. That is a wonderful first step for people looking at a nursing career.
Wow, I love it, and a great time to be talking about it. Pam, thanks so much for being here with us and talking to us about that. And we're going to get to that scholarship in just a little bit. But before we do, a shortage. I've read shortages about medical fields and nurses. There's a need for this.
There are always the need for nurses at hospitals, at clinics. Illinois is a shortage state. Not all states have the degree of shortage that we do, but we are always looking for people interested in healthcare careers, nursing in particular. I was just talking with somebody who's getting close to her graduation with an RN credentials last night, and she was saying how, she's got a lot of opportunities in front of her. She can kind of go anywhere and change fields too very readily as an RN. It is a wide open field for people.
And that's not usually how that conversation is going right now for people graduating college. Usually they don't have too many opportunities, but if you graduate with a nursing degree, you're going to have a lot.
You've got a lot of choices that you can make. And we're just wanting to encourage people to think about their hometown, to think about Taylorville, Christian County, to stay here and help take care of the people here.
I love it. All right. So let's get right into it here for some aspects that'll help you with this nursing degree. Let's talk about the first one. What's your first scholarship?
So there's the Carolyn Butterfield Trust Nursing Scholarship. It's $1,000 scholarship for people who have already completed their first year in a nursing program. And this scholarship is in memory of Carolyn Butterfield, who is a founding member of our hospital foundation, or our auxiliary. So it's committed to people who are, again, already in the nursing program somewhere. Their application deadline for that is February 15th. All the information about our scholarships can be found on our website, which is memorial.health/TMF, as in foundation. And there's lots of information there.
Awesome.
The other scholarship that the deadline is February 15th is the John Butterfield Agri-Science and Nutrition Scholarship. Again, $1,000 scholarship for someone who is interested in going into ag science or nutrition. This being an agriculture-based community, it's a way that the Butterfield family wanted to give back to people in this community who are, again, interested in ag science or nutrition. That deadline, again, is February 15th. And you can find more information. The scholarship application doesn't take that long. There is still time for somebody to fill out an application despite that February 15th deadline.
Great. Yeah, plenty of time to do that. I love the sound of these two right here, working in agri-science into that second scholarship you mentioned. And you talk about soil science. I remember years ago when I was working my way through college, they talked about you could major in soil. This is before my agricultural knowledge here on this station. You can totally do that. I've learned so much to learn in terms of soil.
It definitely is a science. science.
Yeah.
And we want to support that ag community that, that is our community. And so we're fortunate to have donors who want to do that through our hospital foundation.
Huge. I love that combination right there. And move on to our third one right here.
Sure. It's the Dr. George Ferry Memorial Scholarships. There are 2 of those. And the Ferry family has established these scholarships to go to a graduate of Taylorville High School. There are 2 $2,500 scholarships intended for young folks who are interested in going into some kind of medical field. It may be nursing, physician, pharmacy, physical therapy, social work, dietitian. There are radiology. There are lots and lots of opportunities, and the Ferry family wants to, again, support local young people in their education and encouraging them to come back to Taylorville and serve this community. Those scholarship applications are due April 1st. We've given applications out at Taylorville High School, but there's always the opportunity to encourage those kids, grandkids, neighbors to fill out the application. We want to support those healthcare interested high school seniors.
Yeah, that one seems it's much more comprehensive than anything in the medical field right there for the Dr. George Ferry Memorial Scholarship, and really focused on Taylorville High School for that one.
Exactly.
Awesome. Really cool. So for our fourth scholarship that we're going to be talking about, kind of turn some of our attention to Pam Roseberry right there, because this one hits home for you. Give us a little bit of the backstory behind the Katie McCarty Scholarship.
Excuse me. The backstory is Katie was a nursing student in 2008 at Benedictine in Taylorville. She was killed in an auto accident in Lincoln, Illinois. And she was intent from a young girl to become a nurse. And she had received her CNA while she was still in high school. She worked during the summer at a local nursing home. They were concerned about her being as young as she was, how she would handle the situation. And it didn't take long for Katie to show them that she was there.
Yeah.
She early on wanted to help. She was a caring individual. And when she died, we had lots of community support. We still do. We still have people contributing to the fund. She just made an impact that has stayed. One of the people that she that continues to donate, she had been a patient of Katie's at St. John's. Katie worked St. John's at night, and she just made an impression on her.
So how could she not? It seems as though Katie was the perfect person to dedicate this to. She was the definition of what you want in the medical field, even from a young age with her CNA in high school, already reaching out for the next step. It's just really amazing, the story.
Yeah,
certainly.
So it's just wonderful how the Roseberries have established this fund to encourage other people, young people in particular, who are wanting to explore that nursing career. And so unlike some of the other scholarships, one of the things that I think is so special about this fund is that the money is there to help support books. And we have paid for the cost of like the stethoscope that they need to buy to go in training, the drug test that they have to do to go through. So it's very comprehensive in wanting to really pay the total cost of what it takes to get that CNA training. A scholarship is one thing for the tuition, but those extra things, I think that's what makes it truly remarkable that we can offer through their generosity, really full support for somebody to go through this training and get it done and get a job as a CNA and really see if nursing is their passion.
Just really an amazing way to remember Katie McCarty's name here. And you talked about it right there. A lot of the expenses do come from the books and from all the other aspects that come with getting that degree. And it's really covered through this Katie McCarty scholarship. How amazing is that? And the story to go along with it is unbelievable. And Pam, I really thank you for telling us that story today and letting Katie's memory continue to live on, because it is going to continue here. And with it's going to be remembered by the nurse that gets this scholarship. And they're going to have to present that same kind of motivation towards what they want.
Right.
And you guys are looking for that type of applicant for this one.
Yes.
Exactly. And we do get interest from individuals who are already enrolled in like the CNA training program out at Lincoln Land. We have a great partnership with that local program and get to know individuals who are right here in our community pursuing that training. They're going to go to work in local nursing homes, in the hospital setting, in physician offices, and really make a difference.
Absolutely. That was the exact words that were on my mind. It's just making a difference out there and starting it at a young age and just fostering such a great attitude towards nursing and making people feel better. That's what it is all about. We're going to take ourselves a short little break right now. Do you have anything else to expand on, Kim?
Not right now. We'll
Awesome.
come back and
Beautiful.
talk a little more
You're
later.
going to have to wait for that. More from Kim Bourne and Pam Roseberry right here. Kim Bourne is the president and CEO of Taylorville Memorial Hospital. Pam Roseberry here. She established the Katie McCarty Scholarship. Just an unbelievable story there. We're going to learn more about it all when we come back from break. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Could you use some extra cash in your savings account? Then you need to sign up for People's Bank and Trust Save by Spending Roundup program. I'm Jennifer Mathis from People's Bank and Trust. Simply use your debit card like you always do, and we will round up your purchases to the next dollar. The extra charge is then transferred to your savings account. There's never been an easier way to save. Call 888-PBT-1954 today to find out more. People's Bank and Trust. We put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your information station, WTIM, on all of its platforms, AM, FM, and streamed online, began bringing all the great things happening at our local high schools to the radio in January. But our road tour was interrupted due to inclement weather, so we'll be finishing up our WTIM High School Road Tour this month on February 14th. Join us when we broadcast live from Central A&M High School from 9 till 10 in the morning on Wednesday, February 14th, interviewing the Central A&M High School principal, athletic director, student council president, and another of the club student presidents. This WTIM High School Road Tour stop at Central A&M High School is brought to you by these sponsors: Halden Bergener Auction Realty on Main Street in Mowequa, serving Central Illinois since 1976. Perfectly Picked, 114 North Main in Mowequa, antiques, vintage finds, and decor perfectly picked for you. Lauer Insurance Service in Mowequa for all your home, farm, and commercial needs. The Rusty Shoe, 115 North Main in Mowequa, your home for antiques and upscale collectibles. And DeWitt Savings Bank, 130 North Main Street in Mowequa, member FDIC.
This Miller Media Group radio station and our online daily newspaper, TaylorvilleDailyNews.com, have got winter weather covered. With our exclusive event delay software, closings and cancellations are posted instantly when received, 24/7, and also air every 10 minutes during applicable times. And find out the latest road conditions at the road conditions icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Whether online or on air, we've got you covered.
Hi, I'm Jeff Peabody with Country Financial with an opportunity for you to get reliable insurance and donate to a good cause. Let's talk about the types of coverage that you may need to protect you and your family, discuss the options, and see how our valuable discounts may save you money. And just for getting a no-cost, no-obligation quote, I'll make a $20 donation to the Taylor School District or your local school. Call me, Jeff Peabody, Country Financial at 217-824-2279.
No purchase necessary. Country Financial and its representatives are not affiliated with and do not endorse the products or services of any third-party provider. Limit one donation per household. This offer ends Thursday, August 1st of 2024 and does not apply to current Country Financial clients.
This is Jenny Turvey, manager of Rolling Meadows Senior Living in Taylorville. To learn more about our apartments, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Jansen's Heating and Air is the home of Dr. Comfort, focusing on customer care for heating and air conditioning across Central Illinois for some 35 years. Find out their services, specials, and coupons by clicking their icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Before we continue with this great conversation, let's thank the sponsors that make it all possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. We're speaking with Kim Bourne, Taylorville Memorial Hospital CEO and President, and Pam Roseberry. I keep adding a Rosen in there. Pam Roseberry, she established the Katie McCarty Scholarship. That whole first half, we were talking about the great scholarship opportunities with Taylorville Memorial Hospital. You can find all of that where, Ms. Kim Bourne?
You can find it online at our webpage, which is memorial.health TMF, stands for foundation. And you could also call us at 217-707-5250.
Beautiful. Easy enough right there. And we always see TMH. You're always talking about Taylorville Memorial Hospital, but you mentioned TMF today. This is the foundation.
Probably the first time we've talked about that on here, right, Tim?
Yeah.
So our foundation was established decades ago as a not-for-profit foundation to help people. It supports health, supports the hospital, but broader than just our hospital operations. So as we talked to Pam today about the scholarship that she's established in memory of Katie, or the Ferry family that established a scholarship in memory of Dr. John Ferry. There are other examples of how the foundation really is helping people, philanthropists to the hospital, really have a legacy and something that they believe in that may be health related to the hospital. So we love the way that it gives people a chance through their donations for us to invest in health one way or another. It could be in our facilities, it could be in technology, it could be through scholarships, but they're helping create a legacy for their family or in memory of someone, or just a tribute as a grateful patient to help us make sure that we're here to carry on our mission of improving health, improving lives in this community. So the foundation does great work in investing, not just in our hospital, but in other outreach through scholarships, through other, in prior years, we've supported community work of others, such as, supporting the work with, we resurfaced the pickleball courts at the local park.
Well, thank
Through
you.
our donations. Again, because it's health related, if people are more active or made contributions to things like the Safe Passages program, other programs out in the community that in some way improve health, improve lives.
Absolutely. That's really amazing right there. You can almost be pretty creative with where you want your funds to go towards. it seems.
Exactly. So we do always, look for donations. It's our way of encouraging philanthropy in our community. Again, people who believe in the hospital's mission, believe in our mission to improve health, create, improve lives through a stronger community.
Totally. You mentioned some cool factors right there with Safe Passage, a very great institution here in Taylorville, even as small, but it fits into your healthy living lifestyle. The pickleball courts, I've been out there this summer. Those are fun and those really get you moving. It's things like that where, my mind is starting to fire off of all the things that, could be improved or introduced to really promote that healthy lifestyle.
Right. And we've supported programs in local schools to for health education or nutrition. So again, our foundation, through those dollars, sometimes the dollars are not that big, but there's ways that we can show support. But today we're talking primarily about the donors who really have had a vision for how we can encourage people to go into healthcare careers through either the Butterfield, the Ferry, or the McCarty scholarships.
Totally. Those are probably the biggest driving factors while pushing forward the healthcare field right there. It's scholarships. It's getting more people involved and motivated to be in the medical and nursing field. That's really awesome. Guys, we're in our final 2 minutes here. Can we run back through just briefly the scholarships that are available?
Sure.
Awesome.
For individuals who have already completed their first year of nursing training, the Carolyn Butterfield Scholarship is available. It's $1,000, and that deadline is February 15th. For people who are looking at ag science or nutrition careers, the John Butterfield Scholarship is available. Deadline again, February 15th. You can find the scholarships online. The George Ferry Memorial Scholarships, two $2,500 scholarships for a Taylorville High School senior interested in going into healthcare. The seniors can get those applications either through Taylorville High School for the counselor, or again, contact the hospital. We'll be glad to get it in your hands. And then a rolling calendar. We accept applications all the time for individuals who are interested in CNA training and exploring nursing careers through the Katie McCarty Nursing Excellence Fund.
Amazing. And just so motivating to hear all these things. And I'm hoping some seniors and juniors are hearing about this and looking to apply for these great scholarships. And Pam, Kim, thank you guys so much for being in the studio with me today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. In unison. Absolutely love it. That'll do it for this segment of the WTIM Morning Show. We talked with Kim Bourne, the president and CEO of Taylorville Memorial Hospital, and we heard from Pam Roseberry. She explained to us the Katie McCarty Scholarship, which she established, remembering the great legacy of Katie McCarty. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you all for tuning in. You are listening to WTIM, your information station. And SRN News coming in now.
With SRN News, I'm Rich Thomason. Former President Trump catching flack from political